Here comes main event. Jey Uso.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by the wise man, Paul Heyman, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
And Jey looks ready to deliver on his unbelievable hype. Tonight, this superstar knows his offensive arsenal will be tested. Byron, do you think he can trade bombs with McIntyre?
Absolutely not. And if he tries, he's losing this match.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre has kept no secret regarding who his enemies are.
But McIntyre has also become blinded by rage.
I believe this man's change in attitude will bring him back to the top where McIntyre so rightfully belongs.
Well, tonight is a great chance to prove it.
The bell rings, and for Drew McIntyre, that sound means it's time to storm the battlefield. Look for Drew to assert his dominance right away.
The fury of the Scottish Warrior knows no bounds. Drew attacks opponents like there's a battalion of Highlanders behind him, following him into war.
McIntyre is built for physical combat. The Scottish Warrior stalks his opponents and is as vicious and sadistic as they come.
But this is the man they call main event, Jey Uso, and for good reason. We're about to see Jey steal the show in a way only he can.
Years of show stealing in the tag division cemented Jey's legacy. But we've learned over time that Jey just might be even more dangerous all by himself.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Clothesline in the corner. And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
I don't think he's going to give up so easily, though.
I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
Drew exhibiting all his power and force. Kidding me!
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. He's still in this.
Back into the ring here.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
Corey, if you had to guess, what could be the difference maker for Jey Uso here?
It's all about Jey's spirit, Cole. We've all seen that fighting spirit of his on full display when he's feeding off the crowd. I think that's something difficult for a lot of opponents to overcome.
And a super kick!
To the arm.
Super kick!
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Oh, ooh, stop to the tummy. tummy?
McIntyre's spirit might have wavered there a bit.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play.
An impressive sequence from Jey.
That's what I was saying. Jey's fighting spirit is just too much for his opponent here.
Well played super kick. Point of the elbow, nailed it. STO.
Ooh, right to the arm.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there. Returning to the ring now.
He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
Uh-oh, what a counter. What grace, float over in the DDT.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Oh, back elbow. And Jey took a solid hit that time. Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
And the ropes will break up that hold.
We might have seen a game-saving moment right there.
Look out!
Into the cover, looking for the win.
And he powers out.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Ooh, taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Into a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
On the arm.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here. Oh, the barricade. And they can't beat the count. Double count out.
The bell sounds, and for Drew McIntyre, that sound symbolizes a call to arms. McIntyre's a gladiator you only find in history books.
The Scottish warrior has attacks sharper than the blade of the sword he wields. Movements more swift than that of a Highland dirk.
The more heightened his defenses are, the more powerful he becomes. There is no safe quarter when you're in the ring with Drew McIntyre.
And Jey Uso is on the other side of the ring, ready to show once again why he is, in fact, the main event.
Yeah, Jey doesn't necessarily care if you like him, but he's definitely going to work hard to make sure you respect him. Jey's come a long way in this business, and he's not comfortable just sitting back and enjoying the view. He's still grinding each and every day. Super kick! And just in time, he gets out of there. Oof!
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. And here we go.
Nicely done.
And a well-timed counter. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Jey Uso has been on fire lately, Corey. How do you compete with someone on that sort of trajectory?
It's not going to be easy, Cole, but I think that sort of momentum might make Jey underestimate his opponents at times. If that's the case here, you need to capitalize when Jey takes his attention off of you.
The official clearing the area as this match continues on.
What now? Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tummy? Back.
What in the world? Shoulders down.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Oh, it turns it around and has the pin. Oh, rotates out and gets the cover.
And McIntyre with a quick kick out. Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearing.
Here we go.
All the way to the outside. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window. I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here. No way. Oh, my God. What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed. That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level. Oh. Got the leg and elbow drop.
Smothering offense now from Jey Uso.
Yeah, Jey has all the wheels turning now.
And he gets set back into the ring. Oh! Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's yeeting along.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful. Right into the pin.
Two. Now a kick out from Drew McIntyre.
Close call. That was almost lights out. Spear! Spear! Drew with cause for concern.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
I'm stunned. Utterly stunned at the guts Drew McIntyre is showing us right now.
And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
Uncorks another one. Boom.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Being carried around now.
Planted face first. Now a series of vicious stunts.
Oh, he flips that around.
Snap power slam.
Ow. We've seen that look before. Jey in position.
Super kick on the money. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Oh, my God. What a kick. And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Drew doesn't usually allow his Uso.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. We are seeing a next-level performance from these competitors tonight.
They show a lot of resiliency. You have to give them that. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Getting him right into the corner. And what a reversal from Jey Uso. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Future shock DDT. And McIntyre is absolutely at the top of his game in moments like these. Safe to say the domination of the Highlander is upon us.
This one's for the match. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
An emphatic kick out from Jay.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. Perfectly executed.
Boston Crab, no more. Some good contact by Jey Uso.
On point.
Lifts their opponent's legs.
Out. Now in the cover. Will McIntyre be able to recover? Kicks out.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Got out of the way that time.
What a display of strength here.
Oh, snake eyes caving in their face.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd. McIntyre's in dire straits. Could that be enough?
For the win. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso.
This is the type of victory where you really have to weigh the costs against the benefits.
You have to imagine Drew McIntyre isn't pleased with this performance here tonight.
About to get underway with this match, but what is this guy doing here?
Oh, we'd all love to know. You know, he's been a long-time rival of this superstar. Well, why pick this moment to come out here?
Mind games, Saxton. It's brilliant.
Well, even more than that, it appears he's going to join us here on commentary?
Why don't you ask him yourself then?
Maybe I should just go.
Maybe you should, like forever. Like retire.
Michael.
I think the superstar's already playing head games, Corey.
Well, there are truly no ways to know for sure what this superstar's motives are. Maybe they just wanted a better seat, a better view of the action.
And with this match now underway, we'll see whether or not that distraction just proved to be an instant difference maker.
Obstacles come at you from every angle, Cole, and this is no different.
Come on. Was the distraction even necessary?
Well, let's watch the match and find out, Saxton, because from where I'm sitting right now, it wasn't unnecessary.
Simple waist lock countered into a nice arm drag. Man.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Tackles ruthless.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
Ripping in the eyes and the face.
Von Erich-esque.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Cross the top rope all the way to the floor.
Headed back into the ring. Boom! Good defense from him.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Gets lifted into position.
Textbook scoop slam.
Corey, how many tips for Seth Rollins in this one? Anything you think Rollins needs to focus on here?
All I'll say, Cole, is that Rollins needs to push this match to the limit. Rollins is a workhorse. We all know that. At the end of the day, no one can touch Rollins in the ring. And sometimes he needs to remind people of that.
Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed. Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code.
What a barrage of stomps. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
With the counter.
Pulls the trigger.
A knee of the Revolution style by Rollins.
This could do it.
And he manages to kick out at one.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight. Uh-oh.
What a counter by Rollins.
With this level of hostility, it was only a matter of time before we saw it reach this point.
Yeah, Corey, the raw bitterness between them is almost palpable.
Foot in the corner now.
He answers right back.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
And Omos pays for leaving an opening.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Oh, what a boot.
And Rollins getting battered there.
Yeah, as Omos clearly just wants to continue to impose his will with that.
Omos with great awareness.
Trying for the double underarm hook.
Backdropped. Claw in the face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes.
Now that was a very...
Picking up the pace now with rights and lefts.
It is getting ugly in a hurry.
What a battle this has been.
Hey, where the hell are they going?
This superstar was supposed to be on commentary with us.
Just turned everything upside down.
These competitors understandably are shocked.
This is going to force a disqualification.
Well, it seemed like one of these superstars was headed towards victory until that interruption.
Well, they couldn't stand to see him get the upper hand. Elbow drop. Yeah, that's the match right there.
All that for nothing. This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker.
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree. Breaker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking crew.
Already titles to his name in NXT and on the main roster. No telling what this kid can do.
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his opponent, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
On top of his technical skill, Gable also has the strength of someone twice his size.
American-made and American tough.
Facing an opponent seemingly invulnerable to intimidation in Braun Breaker.
Yeah, this man has got to keep from being intimidated by Breaker.
In many ways, Braun Breaker was born for this. Wrestling is in his blood. He grew up watching his father and uncle decimate top talent. Now he's here to do the same.
But Breaker isn't just an iteration on his family's past success. He's an evolution built for the future of this industry. He's a next-generation powerhouse who attacks the competition with impressive technical ability and non-stop intensity.
That intensity of Braun Breaker certainly has put him on another level. At times, he can appear almost unmatched inside the ring.
And the competition does not get more scholarly than this. Chad Gable is about to teach you idiots some Wrestling 101.
I take issue with your tone, Corey, but I can't argue with the substance of it. Chad Gable is the kind of wrestler who sees all the pieces on the board. He thinks of himself as a teacher. And if we're being honest, there's a lot you can learn from a competitor like him. Maybe not humility, but still.
Oh.
Into the side headlock here. And found a way to turn the tables, holding on to a wrist lock. Ooh!
Oh, man! What a nasty STO.
Locks up.
And taking control of the wrist here.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock.
Oh, damage is starting to take its toll on him.
STO takedown.
He's got him down. This could be it.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Driving face first. Counters to gain the advantage. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Trying to get out of the submission. And goes.
He avoids the contact.
Well, what exactly do you think Gable needs to do in this match to come out on top?
It's simple, Cole. Chad Gable needs to focus on nothing more than being the technical mastermind that he is. When Gable does that, he's basically second to none.
Oh, nasty fall.
Nice counter from Breaker.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
That puts a stop to Gable. Jumping knee strike.
Lights out. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Gets out of dodge.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
There's the gut check.
Braun Breaker living up to his reputation as intensity personified.
And this one's taken to the outside. Trapping the arms. Oh, what blows to the back of the neck. Going straight to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Through the air. And connects.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Braun might have brought this to a close.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. A kick out. I don't believe it.
That alpha superiority from Chad Gable keeping him in this match.
And Breaker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough.
Beautiful spin-out powerbomb.
And Breaker is taking control.
This is Chad's perseverance getting tested.
From the top. He fails to connect.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on. Here we go. It's popping off. Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who... Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, jeez, looking absolutely...
I think we're about to see a masterful pinning combination.
Oh, my. Oh, wow. This could be a victory. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Oh, the punishment he's...
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Oh, the ankle locks in. The ankle locks in, and is he going to tap? Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape.
Spear! That was vicious. Gable is completely out of it.
Is it enough? Is this the end? He did it! He did it!
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
And Gable was unable to get it done.
Breaker's power once again proving too much to handle.
Unapologetic to their core, selfish to their core. This is the Judgment Day.
Well, the Judgment Day don't care who they offend or who they tick off because they always have the numbers.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Dominic Mysterio at a combined weight of 370 pounds. Finn Balor and JD McDonough, the Judgment Day.
The Judgment Day looking to continue to dominate WWE, doing things their way, playing by their own rules.
And you can go right ahead, call them sleazy, call them street trash. The Judgment Day embraces it all.
Not just embraces it, the Judgment Day leans into it, proving they are who they say they are.
And they're doing it all on their own terms.
As thick as thieves, but remember, there's no honor among thieves.
Yeah, the Judgment Day often claims to be all equals with no leaders, but just how true is that?
Oh, Byron, stop looking for cracks and weak points where there are none. Judgment Day is stronger than ever.
Here comes the unholy union.
Yeah, and Saxton, Byron, what are you doing? Get out from under the table. We got a match to call.
Leave me alone, Corey.
And their opponents, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, the Unholy Union.
The diabolical, elusive Dawn alongside Fire, the risk-taking warrior from a long line of Fire keepers.
A duo looking to dominate WWE's women's division.
The Unholy Union, as dangerous as they are disturbing.
Fire and Dawn ready to conjure up a win.
The Judgment Day is assembled here with nothing but menacing looks on their faces. They're out to do some serious damage here tonight.
Aren't they always? The Judgment Day approaches every match with astounding ferocity. They're not here to make friends or to compete fairly.
Good point, Byron. Judgment Day has made a pretty successful career out of bending the rules and using any advantage they can find in the ring.
They'll be facing Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Two women who crawl into an opponent's psyche and torture them before unleashing a string of heinous physical assaults. One move can be the end for their opponent.
These women fear no one and have zero respect for their opponents. Fire and Dawn's desire is to have the women of sports entertainment grovel for mercy at their feet.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Oh. Submission move. Fujiwara. Will it get countered? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client.
Double underhook.
Nice butterfly suplex.
And it looked like Balor's quest for excellence was met with some resistance there.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Got out of the way. Good decision.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover! And she kicks out. This match is not going to end so soon.
Jawbreaker! Call the dentist.
Partner gets tagged in.
Tag made. Boom! What a drop kick.
On the mark. Has their opponent down.
And the ref providing a bit of safety here. Oh my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Uh-oh, second rope. Guys, that might be the best moonsault ever.
I agree.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Big back body drop.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
Yeah, and it looked like JD is dead set on destruction with that move.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
There's the pin.
Fends off the 3 count.
That was a long 2 count there.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
What a kick.
Nice springboard into the drop kick by Balor. Oh, God. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Oh, driving the foot into the jaw.
Ah, foot right in the throat.
Brutal.
Placing him in the corner. Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless. Could this be it?
His shoulders up before a count of one.
At this point in the match, I'm not surprised.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Oh, man.
Shot right to the midsection.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now. Uh-oh. He wastes no time dodging the attack. And she's sent right into that corner.
Tags made. This is classic tag team wrestling.
Double team in effect. Oh. Perfect chemistry on the same page.
Ireland's call from J.D. McDonough.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Whip back into the ring. Oh, the elbow connects. He tags in his partner.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Nice springboard into a pin. We have a pin.
No, she kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Drop kick to the knee. He's going up. We're on the top rope. Cody Cross.
Bad spot for Dawn.
Into the pin. Two. Not so fast. Wards that off. What a response. Oh, European uppercut.
In off the tag. Retaliated with a head-turning clothesline.
Few superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're still competing.
Their minds and bodies devastated. I can't imagine being in this position. Here we go. Cover. Here's two.
Balor setting up. Brainbuster. We've got a tag.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
The count was stopped before it started. Kicking out before the count. He kicks out before the count starts. She pops the shoulder up and one.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. That can make an opening for her. I can't see this going on much longer.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
Climbing up the corner.
This is where Finn Balor's at home. Did Finn clinch this?
2.
And it's over. Big tag team win there.
Here are your winners, Finn Balor and JD McDonagh, the Judgment Day.
Finn Balor puts the finishing touches on this one for the win.
The rampage at the heavy hands of the Judgment Day continues.
the best in the world.
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learn to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great. Punk looks ready to do what he does best. He just put the whole locker room on notice.
A competitor with seemingly no weaknesses, no fears, and here he is, carrying cross.
Representing the Final Testament from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, carrying cross.
The harbinger of doom, Karrion Kross, looking to leave his mark on WWE here tonight.
He's not just looking to leave a mark, Cole. He's looking to leave a scar. There are only two things left for the competition to do tonight: fall and pray.
And it's the best in the world, CM Punk looking to get things going in singles action.
We all know that Punk has a habit of rubbing people the wrong way with the things he says, but to use his own words, tell me when he's telling lies. Because Punk's proven time and time again that when the bell rings, he can more than back up the things he says.
Yeah, Corey, it's a quality that doesn't exactly make Punk a lot of friends, but again, in his own words, he's not here to make friends.
And then there's Karrion Kross, who just has total disregard for anyone he steps in the ring with. He'll throw them around, he'll choke the life out of them, and then after the fact, he'll make sure to gloat in some cryptic message.
Yeah, well, there's nothing cryptic about the beating Kross plans to provide here, Saxton. There's absolutely no smoke or mirrors.
Oof. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Not that CM Punk listens to anyone, but what advice would you have offered him coming into this match?
I'd have cautioned Punk to try and get this match won quickly and decisively. When Punk's overconfidence gets the better of him, he creates openings for his opponent. So he can't be wasting time messing around or trying to make a big statement in this one.
Turns it around.
Boom.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Right across the legs.
Now trampling the opposition.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
With authority. He goes for the quick pin. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Knew what was coming there.
Booty boots. Playing possum. Shoulders down. And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
Staying in this one.
Power. What a shot. That gets reversed on CM Punk.
With the doomsday Saito.
He might put him away here. Oh, he kicked out.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Always a volatile and unstable situation when superstars with a rivalry like this one get it.
Uh-oh.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Check out the springboard.
He gets out of the way.
Stiff kick. Strong counter from Punk.
Punk looking for G. Uh-oh.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Incoming. Crash landing. Powerbomb. That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Could this be the beginning of the end? CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice locked in. This is the moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Turns that in his favor. Just like that, sent out of the ring. Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Oh, stop right to the hand.
Oh, whipped right into the post. There's the double axe handle.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Off the ropes and...
Oh, and a big right. He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
A kick out at two.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Karrion Kross looking to deliver.
With the final spear.
Kross might have ended this.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Oh, shoulder up before three.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
And Kross with a look of absolute fury on his face. He doesn't like being defied and really thought he had this one here. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. A non-stop assault from Kross here.
It's got to be hard to be CM Punk right now. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Oh, God. Hit on CM Punk. Karrion Kross gets a huge win tonight.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
Karrion afterglow of this win.
Another falls victim to the devastating power of Karrion Kross. Your hate adds to his power.
There is no limit to the destruction this man will cause.
Oh, my God. Not this goof.
How dare you disrespect a lucha icon?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano!
Americano already has so many accolades in his young career. He earned a WWE Speed Championship and a WrestleMania victory mere weeks after his WWE debut.
Those are great accolades. Chad Gable should be proud.
Absolutely he should. Gable is definitely proud when his friends succeed. Imperium has arrived.
A united group with one unwavering mission: to prove that the mat is sacred.
And his opponent, accompanied by Gunther, representing Imperium from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ludwig Kaiser!
Byron, there's no doubt that every member of this group is an elite grappler that raises each other's game.
Yeah, when you look at Imperium, you look at a group that's not here for antics or here to entertain the WWE Universe. They are simply here for pure wrestling.
It's not about entertainment. It's about winning. It's about power. It's about dominance. And Imperium has done all of that.
Precision offense, incredible in-ring skill. That's the calling card of Imperium.
And it is one that has brought them great success.
And I suppose this is El Grande Americano, or at least that's what Chad Gable wants us to believe.
I'm just as skeptical as you, Cole, but I'm only 99% convinced that they're the same person.
So you truly are not 100% convinced that that is Chad Gable?
Well, I'm leaving 1% for reasonable doubt. Because if you, Cole, came out here wearing a mask, I can't see your face, but I'll look at what you're wearing, see that the shirt looks a couple sizes too small for you, and see how the buttons are clinging onto the threads, and I'll say, yeah, that's a good chance it's Michael Cole under that mask.
I would agree that would 100% be me, just like El Grande Americano is 100% Chad Gable.
Wow.
And that brings us to one of the most stuck-up and self-serious guys around, Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser looks down his nose at just about everyone in the WWE. As far as he's concerned, his skills in the ring make him a cut above the rest.
And I'm not so sure Kaiser's wrong. His technical abilities inside the ring are absolutely tremendous. He's razor sharp in his execution and vicious in his intention. This is a guy who knows how to hurt people. Staying attached and moves nicely into a tight headlock.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore. Ooh! Knee right to the face. And Kaiser didn't find a counter for that.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
Making his way to the top here.
Cross body.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Corey, what advice do you have for Ludwig Kaiser in this one?
You'll appreciate this, Cole. Don't get too cocky. Kaiser loves to show off what it means to be European elegance, but in doing so, he has a habit of taking his eye off the ball. No one discounts Kaiser's in-ring ability, but he very much needs to focus on setability right now.
Ooh, the forearm connects.
And Ludwig Kaiser is all business now. Clothesline.
And he moves in for the cover. Fending off a 2 count there.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Oh, there's a response against Kaiser. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Taken down with a body slam. Oh, my God, a clothesline. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
He's got him square in his sights here. Launching.
What a dive.
Ludwig was ready for that.
Caught in a bad spot. Gets slammed down. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Yeah, but at this... Oh, no, it's... Roll up!
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Not yet.
Lifts them up, then drops them down.
Boom! Into a DDT. Going for the win. Not letting up.
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, El Grande Americano.
A bitter loss here for Ludwig Kaiser.
And all of Kaiser's bravado just went out the window.
I think he's taking this defeat with honor and dignity. Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
I hate this kid. He always finds a new low to sink to.
Yeah, you have a point there, Michael. Dominic Mysterio is always proving to be a weasel at every turn. Has seemingly no redeeming qualities.
No, Saxton. You need to cut Dom a little slack. He's had it rough since his time in the clink, and he could use your support.
Support? This piece of human trash deserves everything coming to him.
Ha! Well, only if what's coming to him is chicken tendies and even more title reigns.
Oh, my gosh. Corey's just as delusional as Dom.
Can you believe the audacity he has to continue to call living legend Father Rey Mysterio a deadbeat dad?
Who are you to deny the tough upbringing of Dirty Dom?
Well, we all can't deny that the WWE Universe loves seeing Dom just get beat up. Lyra Valkyria is on the hunt.
And his opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
A woman who's found near immediate success after getting drafted to the main roster.
A Queen of the Ring finalist, the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. The sky is the limit for Valkyria.
That sound is the bell, and Lyra Valkyria is set to fight, a woman who has worked like hell her entire life to get here and is not letting up now.
Lyra believes in herself, Michael. She's a type of competitor who seizes the moment and creates her own opportunities.
Valkyria is resilient and adaptable to any situation. Those qualities give Lyra the ability to score a victory anytime, whether by pinfall or submission.
But Dirty Dom is on the block, so you know it's about to go down. I'm not sure if prison rules are allowed in this match, though. Dom might have to be careful he doesn't take things too far.
As delusional as you are, Corey, I won't deny that Dom is adept in the ring. He's got skills for sure. It's just that none of that makes up for his personality or his facial hair or the hair on his head or his general life choices.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
The rope's coming to the rescue here. Drop kick hits the mark.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
When you have the skill, you flaunt it, and you make it hurt, too. Strong kick. My goodness.
And now Valkyria looks in control.
Lyra Valkyria is stifling the opposition now.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. And she kicks out right away.
Clearly a bit too soon for a cover. She escapes the attack.
All tied up now. Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Oh, man.
Oh, right into a counter.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Oh, what a kick. And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
Dominic now is going to have to dig down deep.
Snap suplex. Lyra Valkyria never gives up, never stays down for too long, no matter what.
Yeah, Cole, that'll most likely be the case again tonight.
Taking flight. Tremendous drop kick. Playing possum. Whoa. Playing possum. Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
Not even a near fall there. A running Hurricane Rana. It takes a certain level of athletic.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Jumping suplex. Is this it? Is this the end? No, he kicks out.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Misses the target. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Caught with the lariat.
Oh, using the knee. Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Right side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at that. Torque of the leg. Oh, and a leg breaker. Tossed back into the ring. Oh, kick right to the side of the face.
Evades the attack.
Dropping the elbow.
That's a no-good driver. Dominic showing off those lucha libre influences.
Dominic stepping up to the top. Look at the high front splash
By Dominic Mysterio.
Well, Dominic taking the pin. Oh, my God.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman. Though you got to believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Moonsault. Oh, man.
And they're going shot for shot, multiple blows. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Oh, ouch. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Oh. Look at this serious combination of strikes. Oh, and a shot to the back of the neck.
Roundhouse takes them down. Uh-oh. Poison Rana. Cashing in on that effort. 2 count. And she fights it off.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. It's not every day you witness a battle like this one unfold.
Yeah, the WWE Universe clearly realizing just how lucky they are to be watching.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects.
Dominic in crisis mode.
2. Hangs on by a
Great ring awareness saved him. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Right on the mark. Smashing the head into an unforgiving surface. Followed by the stomp.
And now Valkyria looks in control.
Yeah, this is what Lyra Valkyria is all about. Pure heart, refusing to give up, or let up in this case.
Climbing up, she got something big planned. Look at the high frog splash.
Now Valkyria needs to end this.
Cover. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
Dominic Mysterio with a frustrating loss here.
Dirty Dom beside himself now. He can't even fathom how he didn't pull out the W here.
Maybe this loss will finally snap some sense back into Dominic. But I wouldn't bet on it.
Sami Zayn is here.
And he is all fired up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the wise man, Paul Heyman, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Listen to the energy in here for Sami Zayn.
Sami never gives less than 100% in the ring.
Sami Zayn's a world-class competitor, no doubt about it. He just needs to make sure to get out of his own way tonight. Stay out of his head.
Here comes the 330-pounder, Bronson Reed.
And his opponent, from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Like a natural disaster or a kaiju come to life.
Bronson is a whole new breed of big man, agile and with plenty of impressive athleticism.
Bronson Reed believes he is pound for pound one of the best competitors in WWE, and he has no problem proving it.
We'll have to pull out all the stops against Sami because he will definitely do the same. And Sami Zayn is looking fired up tonight, ready to display his heart.
That heart has been a major factor in propelling Sami to the top levels of superstardom in WWE. Sami's been a relentless competitor since the very start of his career. He's had the odds stacked against him constantly and has been determined to break through every single time.
And Zayn is looking even more determined than ever in this match.
But then we've got Big Bronson Reed, who's all about the simple things in life. Flattening his opponents and winning big. It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Yeah, unless Reed believes you've slighted or disrespected him in some way, Corey, then it gets mighty personal and physical. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Oh, that got turned around on Reed.
Clothesline! Well, that'll leave a mark.
And a stomp to the gut.
You saw that being telegraphed. Lock it up.
And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Come on now. What is this manager bringing out? He should revoke his license for this.
Oh.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Clothesline! And Sami's focus looked like it was shaken after that.
No cause for concern on his part. Still early. For over 30 years, Monday nights have been all about luck. On the top.
Diving double axe handle. Corey, what do you think Big Bronson Reed needs to focus on in this match?
Uh-oh.
Oh, and he manages to reverse. Oh, and a headbutt.
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh! Goodness gracious. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
With a Death Valley driver.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
And he fights it off.
How? Arm wringer.
Ooh, eats a big right.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
And Zayn getting knocked around there.
Getting deeper and deeper into this match. Really starting to feel the pressure here.
Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
This is what Reed does. Using it. Flying. Completely missed the mark there.
Back into the net, getting worked over. Oh, what a quick answer. This is it. He could put him away right here. His arm shot off the mat before one.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Suplex!
Oh, well scouted by Reed. And Reed, this one's for the match. Almost ended it there.
So close. That could have been it. Ooh. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks. Sent to the corner. Overkick. It is over.
No doubt, Sami just ended this.
Makes the cover. No, a 2 count.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it. We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
And Zayn is losing his mind right now.
Popped right in the face.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Then a thunderous senton to pin. Shoulders down.
Trying to end it.
And Bronson Reed with the win.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed.
A demoralizing defeat for Sami Zayn.
Tonight, the window of opportunity was shut, and Sami couldn't get it back open.
This must be disheartening, but Sami cannot let it become demoralizing.
The Jackals have arrived. The Judgment Day is here.
Rolling up with all the swagger in the world, a champion's mentality and mindset.
They also carry themselves with not a care in the world.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Look, you can hate them all you want, but the Judgment Day is more often than not draped in gold.
We've seen members win the tag titles, the men's and women's world titles. You can't deny the talent in this group.
Hey, no one's denying Judgment Day's talent, just calling out how they conduct themselves and how they get their wins and titles.
Look, when you run things like Judgment Day does, the rules don't apply to you.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Well, what a tall task for this woman here tonight, trying to prove she's worthy.
Much easier said than done, Cole. We know Becky Lynch is always at the top of her game.
The man has arrived.
And the WWE Universe is on their feet.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
She is as tough as they come.
Yeah, these days the outfits may be a little fancier, but the passion in Lynch remains the same.
Perhaps the most popular competitor in women's division history. She'll have to contend with an opponent who will take any risk to win in the form of Liv Morgan.
Can this woman live dangerously as well?
I see what you did there. A vicious rivalry continues as Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch face off once again.
Liv Morgan has heard enough from Becky, always doubting her ability and her status within the WWE. Tonight, Liv is looking to prove Becky wrong.
But don't think Lynch is going to take it easy on Morgan. Becky knows she's the GOAT, and she's not going to let Liv forget that.
And look at this, able to get wrist lock control.
For Liv. Locking up with one another. Driving them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
Oh, man.
Collar and elbow. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Double underhook. Sit down into the arm.
She fights her way out of the armbar.
Drop kick. Becky holds her off.
Okay. Becky connects. Some real pushback here.
And that unrelenting drive of Becky just paid off.
From way up. Don't pin. She can end this now. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Hoisted up high here.
Put down face first.
Reversal from Morgan. Oh, man. What a nasty STO.
Calf kick on the mark.
Maybe not, maybe not. She kicks out with authority.
This isn't even close to over.
Here comes the man.
Becky Lynch is rolling.
The Irish lash kicker fired up.
Raw is where everyone on the roster dreamed of being the first time they stepped into a ring.
This is the payoff for all the hard work.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. She turns that attack away.
Great awareness to pull out the arm drag there.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
And Liv got completely caught by that maneuver.
Well, safe to say, Becky's definitely trying to send a message right now.
Oh,
An uppercut.
that'll cost some teeth.
Forearms for cover. Is it enough? Shoulder up and the referee ends the count.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Rolling neck snap.
Uh-oh, bad situation here.
Looking to lock it in. It's in. This could be over soon. Nowhere to go.
And, oh, she missed.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent. Forcing her right out of the ring. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. And this one could be moving to ringside. Nice hip toss.
And an elbow drop to the arm. The action spilling out toward our announce desk.
Oh, man.
She's just taken so much damage to this point.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Lift it up. What's next? Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm. She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. Oh.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Lynch from behind.
Manhandle slam. Lynch got all of her. And into the cover. She kicked out.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. But she did.
And Becky Lynch is nothing if not a thinking woman's competitor. Surely she's already thinking about her next steps. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Becky's veteran instincts giving her the advantage over Liv right now.
Oh, Miss Wiley, this could pick up the win here. She doesn't even get a count of one.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
SOS.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Liv not afraid to bring the fight to her or anyone who gets in her way. Tossed home into the ring post.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Planted with a face buster.
Turn it around with a reversal. Caught the leg. Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here.
On the ropes, has to let go of the hold now.
For a big leg drop. I don't know how these two have anything left to give after what we've seen here.
And
Nobody home. What a
Lynch saw it coming.
Two knees. You're going to need your back adjusted after that one. Caught right on the jaw by an unsuspected uppercut.
Becky Lynch has... This might be the beginning of the end. Oh, manhandle slam. Morgan is in deep peril here.
That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch came into this match looking to dominate, and boy, did she do it.
I don't know that Liv Morgan would agree with that assessment, Saxton, but I do know she's not going to take this loss lying down. It might soon be time for another revenge tour.